sounds really hard.
Hi.
Hi.
It's Ruth.
And Natalie. And this is... Wait, rewind the tape.
Yeah, I was going to say that. Because it's episode 4, so obviously only a fool wouldn't know the name to their own podcast on episode 4.
Hope you're all doing well and have had a good...
As well as can
time.
be, you know.
Yeah,
how it
as
goes.
well as can be. What did we watch last time? What was episode 3? Oh,
The Bora Fest, Bora Bora.
it was balling for
cash.
for dollars.
I'm addicted to cash. That's a Lady Dudley song.
Which we did not enjoy at all.
It was a snooze. The only thing I remember is feathered hair and someone was licking somebody out.
It was, yeah,
That's like
it
all of
wasn't
them.
for me. There was no plot line. It was just,
Snooze.
and it was just the same sex scenes, just swapping out partners.
I do remember the best two. I mean, so there was obviously the 2 women and there was a third. The best third was that guy
Red
who gave
Robe,
good head and
yeah.
Red Robe. Yeah.
Red rober.
But yeah, it was boring, so let's just forget about it.
Let's just move on. But,
Yeah.
you know, do go back and listen to that episode because I'm sure it was a hoot. So, on to episode 4. Can't believe we have made it here. And hope you're still listening along with us. So, I've picked a selection of 3 different videos for Ruth to choose from. But before we get into that,
okay.
are we doing a pillow talk?
Let's do a pillow talk.
Cool.
We are not advertising what cards we're using because
We're not
we will
sponsored,
eventually.
by the way.
Yeah, this is just a fun thing that I picked up in.
So if you're
Gallery.
joining us if you're new to rewind the tape, Pillow Talk is a little thing that started as a time filler while I was replacing a tape, and basically it's little cards that are supposed to spark intimate conversations, I guess, with a partner, but Ruth and I are just using them.
Playing the game.
We're just playing the game here.
I should never cut the deck. I should always just keep it the same so we don't repeat cards, but whatever.
Oh, I've been meddling with the cards outside of this podcast, so it doesn't matter if you cut them or not.
Okay, what do you think most people hide about sex? This is a good question.
Ooh,
This is a great question.
how much sex they're having?
Okay. In what way?
I think, I don't know. Or how much sex they want.
Yeah.
Whether it's more or less, I think it's maybe this is just a real big old stereotype, but maybe women are afraid of being
Perceived.
demonized for wanting more sex than they're having.
Can't relate.
And men are,
Jokes.
maybe some men feel that they would be, not demonized, that's not the right word, but then there would be a problem if they wanted to have less sex than was maybe expected of men. Yeah, so maybe I think that it's how much sex people want. Oh, and well, it's obvious about what it is people probably want. People are cagey about that and may not ask, but I think that's also because they truly don't even know what it is that they want.
Yeah, I think most people hide about sex. STIs and...
Oh, okay, if we'll get... Yeah, sure.
And I'm like, I don't care. Like, I know people are like, oh my god, diseases, I just don't care. For example, I get cold sores, which is technically an STI.
Yeah, same.
So it's just like, because that is, for those that don't know, that is oral herpes. And
Yeah.
here, I think it's 70% of the population are thought to have it. And in America, it's between 50 and 75%, although some websites say 80%.
Yeah.
So it's like a really common thing, and it's skin-to-skin transmission. It used to be known as like a skin problem, like the same way I have eczema, like an inflammatory skin problem.
I mean, I for sure contracted the virus before I even started having any kind of sex, before I even started kissing people.
Yeah, most people get it as children.
Yeah.
But I didn't have my first breakout until I was an adult, and I would say it was... Honestly, I've had it for like 2 years. The first breakout...
Is
and
that
the first,
all?
Yeah, like it was... I would say if you get it as an adult, obviously I don't know what it's like as a child, but
Yeah.
for as an adult, horrible. Like, I'm sorry. I'm like, there's nothing wrong with STIs. And I'm like, it's disgusting. It's just like the first breakout was horrendous. And then once that, I would say the first 6 months, I just kept getting cold sores. But for the last year, I hardly ever get them. And it's not really an issue. I thought it was going to be a real issue in my life, like forever.
It's an indication for me that I'm getting run down, my immune system's down, then they'll crop up.
Yeah.
I get them quite a lot.
I used to, when I first started getting it, to be honest, I was stressed all the time. I had a very stressful lifestyle. Now I'm chilling like a villain and I don't get them at all. So it could just be that. So, and I really thought, and it really, I'm not going to lie, it really upset me because like, I really used to, I'm like, I think my taste has changed lately because I don't have any sex. I used to love giving oral sex, like it was my thing. So I was, obviously when you feel a cold sore coming, that's when it's most
you're paranoid.
Contagious. So I don't obviously kiss or have oral sex. I still had sex. I'm not gonna lie to you. We just didn't do that. Yeah. But it was just like, because you have to, like, you just tell your partner and you just.
But is it something that you disclose if you don't currently have one?
Yes. There was only one guy that I didn't tell. I kissed him once, and I didn't have a cold sore. Yeah. Then I told him afterwards, and he, oh my god! But he was what the streets call a psychopath. So he's not a good example, but he was like so stressed. Like he was like, but he was a stressy person. He had some really weird not weird. There's nothing weird about it. But he had some. When I say weird, I mean like rare.
Okay. Yes.
I'm from Birmingham. I don't know how to speak properly. But he had some rare...
No shade to people from Birmingham.
All shade.
Speak properly.
No, you can't. None of us can. It's fine. I was born in Croydon and then I moved to Birmingham. Like, what do you expect? The Queen's fucking English. Fuck you, Queen Elizabeth. Sorry, I just had to take it to another controversial level. It's not even controversial to say that anymore.
You know that I was made to take elocution lessons when I moved to Blackpool.
That's so shady to Blackpool. It's like, if we're going to live here, like, you're going to need to get rid of this accent.
You need to speak like you're from the home counties. Yeah. Then why didn't you move to the home counties? Why didn't you put me there, Dad?
That's a topic for another episode.
For another podcast, a different podcast. It's not this one. Okay. Anyway, let's... good. That was a good... One? So basically, I think that it's how much sex people want, and you think it's...
I think STIs. It's one STIs, and I think the reason I think that is because maybe it's because cold sores aren't actually an STI and it's more of a skin thing. Yeah. And I've got it wrong. Because after I got a cold sore, whenever I would tell a guy, like obviously I would tell, they'd be like, I've had cold sores before, it's not a big deal, like everyone has them. Yeah. That's what I always get told. So I was a bit like...
Apart from the psychopath.
Oh no. He was actually, I'm not calling him a psychopath because of that, he was not okay. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and there's another guy I once got with who I just want it to be known that it was before we got together, because I've had another guy I got with who was like really like, I think most people are with like, fair enough with like testing and stuff, but he was like really, I can't tell the story now because I'm not ready, but he thought like, there's a reason he thought I had something. It turned out to be this is too much information. Why am I telling people this?
Story.
It was a micro tear in my vagina, and when he found that out, he was just even more disgusted. But I think he was just upset because I was like, "It's fine." But yeah, if he ever sees this, don't go being like, "I knew you were lying up to me." And the real thing I think people heard about sex, because it's what I heard about sex, is wanting to do crazy shit. Like, I want to do everything.
What kinky stuff you want to do.
Anything. Like, I want weird guys to, like, or weird women, or weird anybody to be weird with. I don't, like, I actually enjoy vanilla sex. I enjoy, like,
I mean, there is nothing wrong with vanilla sex.
Yeah. And it depends on the partner. I'll go with anything. So I just wish people would, like, tell me what they wanted more. But I feel like the people I'm with, it's like, it's not that they don't want different things, it's just like what they need from me they're getting, so they're happy with that. And it's just like, that can be a bit boring because it's just like, but yeah. And the things that really get me going are quite like basic, so yeah, like put a chain on and tell me you sell Joking.
Oh, okay.
All legal careers here.
Yeah, what I think that we should take from this is get tested regularly. There's no shame in it.
And if you have something, like, we're trying to reduce the stigmas around STIs, it's not that big a deal. You just have to be honest and be on the right medication. I can't be bothered to tell you about, like, PrEP and stuff like that. Google it. I'm not a nurse. Also, this is a comedy podcast. Also, yeah, because, like, even with HIV, if you're on the right medication, you cannot pass it on anyway.
Yeah.
So it's just like, I'm not saying there's no dangers. There's, like, the rare strain of gonorrhea that you can't get rid of. But again, like, even if you have that, you still have a right to have sex. You just need to be honest with your partners. And if you're out there and you meet somebody who has an STI or whatever,
be respectful. Don't be judgmental.
Don't
it
be
could
disrespectful.
happen to anybody.
Be nice.
Especially if, you know,
Yeah.
They who always have protected sex may cast the first shade.
Yeah.
But we are all sitting here most likely having put ourselves in situations where we could easily have contracted something.
Because it's
and
part
that's
of
fine.
life.
It's what, you know, try to be safe.
Yeah, it's like Corona,
in as
like,
much as you
wear
can,
your
but-
mask, but one day you're going to forget it in the car.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Don't beat yourself up over it.
We love you anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, and I think that most people have like something they'd like to try that they don't feel comfortable enough to say. Because that's how I feel a lot of the time. That's why I assume everyone else thinks like that. But it might not be true.
100%.
It might not be true though. I read something really amazing about anxiety, which said it was by a therapist, because I know some of you like these pages with no I don't know, like these advice pages.
No science backing it up. No
I hate
study.
those pages. Yeah. And I hate these uber positive people. It's not real. I like people who are quite. I find that the more bleak the person, the mental health professional, like, I just want it served to me raw. Like, the problem with our society is that we need to dismantle these structures that are oppressing it. Like, that's how I like my mental health.
Don't sugarcoat it.
Don't tell me to think about it like this.
Just think,
Don't fucking do that. But anyway, there was one therapist who was talking about anxiety, and they were talking about one of the roots of anxiety, that the idea when you, I'm paraphrasing obviously, so don't go back, I don't fucking know what she says. when you are constantly hiding things about yourself, you become paranoid that everyone else is doing that at the same time. So it's just like, because I do that, I think, oh, they must be doing it too. But there is a strong chance that they're just really out here living their authentic life.
Look,
and I'm like,
when it comes to sex, I think more people are hiding what they want, how much they want it, who they want it with, and to themselves so much that how obviously they're hiding it from other people.
I can't
more often than people actually living their authentic lives.
Yeah, that's sad.
Yeah, so
that card keeps coming out. Do you want to pick one, or do you want to watch the video?
Yeah, sure. I'll pick one. Why not? I'm nervous because I've seen some of these cards and they really
are wild.
Oh,
is it a trick moment?
It not really, but it's sort of, I guess, related to what we've been talking about. Society muddles us about sex because ...
Well, there's an inherent belief. It's what Dr. Chris Donahue calls sex phobia. So we live in a society, we do love him, which is sex phobic. Sex is seen as dirty and it's something that's wrong. That's what you're inherently given through all sorts of messages.
Or it's only for procreating.
And it's for people who are in a heterosexual monogamous marriage. That is the ultimate message that we're constantly receiving, and anything that deviates from that is wrong. And even if you're just like, even when you're in those relationships, people have developed so much of a sticky icky around sex that it's just seen as dirty and wrong. And that's, what was the question?
I don't know why I've hidden it. It's about how does society muddle us? Oh, society muddles us about sex because
it teaches us it's dirty and wrong.
Well, no, I think it also teaches us, because we live in the binary, it teaches us that it's for, even if it's not just about heteronormative situations, it's still, okay, well, it's then what's the opposite? Not heteronormative. Homosexual, I guess, is I'm trying to think of
Queer.
the homogeneous. Oh, queer, yeah. No, because queer suggests that it's non-binary, whereas it's kind of, I think in this society it's still like, well, man and woman, I guess fine. Man, that's still understood.
But then they've even put that into a situation, meaning that's okay if you're in a marriage. Like, that is the ultimate messaging, I still think. Like, it's even gone over to the other side of the spectrum. Bi, queer, non-binary,
non-binary. No one, society can't engage in, or mainstream society cannot engage in that. They don't understand it, therefore they demonize
it's
it.
It's more like, it's the idea that it's like, okay, because people are like, if that's the ideal, it's like, no matter your configuration, so even if I'm, no matter who I'm sleeping with, we have to somehow replicate that idea of like one man, one woman.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter who you are, you have to embody it.
Monogamy.
Yeah, and it's like, you can't just be. Like, even people who have there's always an ideal, like, and it leads into sex, because we are supposed to play our roles within sex, and there are no roles, man, in sex. In the bedroom, it doesn't matter who you are, what gender identity you have, what you believe in. When it comes to what you like in bed, it is what it is. You can't really control it. Because I remember when I was eating a lot of like white second wave feminism, there's like a lot of demonization of sexuality even in that, and it really actually did a number on me, because I read so much of it when I was writing my dissertation, and it was just like that idea that it's mostly Andrea Dworkin's argument, this idea of like dominance and subservience is wrong in any capacity, even in sex. And like, I'm mostly a sub, so I was like, what? And also, it's just like, I also find that I am very what the streets call performative. So it's just like, that can be demonized, because it's like, well, you're only doing that because you're trying to emulate porn. You're trying to you're trying to play
what
out
you're
your
doing
role
is
as a woman
for somebody else's gaze.
But
it's not
like,
what you really
first of all,
want.
I'm a fucking entertainer. I'm putting on a show, and what?
And you like that.
And I have fun.
The show,
that
that person didn't necessarily buy tickets to the show you're putting on.
Yeah.
That's the show you want to put on.
I'm just thinking about some of my partners who will be like, that show,
give
me a refund.
Yeah, snooze. I did not pay for that.
I would give that show 1 star out of 5.
Okay, so let's move on to the shows. Nice little segue. So as I said earlier, I've got 3 videos here for us to choose from. Number 1, we have The Enchantress, and it says foreplay video. I don't know what that means, but there you go. It's from 1985, and it's in English. So, The Enchantress.
That's like a lot of head. I've seen enough head for a while. What else?
I like how you're just expecting, like, if I know what that's about, and I do, it's head.
What else we got?
So we have Randiness for Eva.
That's such a weird name. Randiness for Eva. They're all randy for Eva. Randiness.
There's a guy called Randy. I don't know. I don't write these.
You're right. It's the guy called Randy who's got the hots for Eva. That sounds quite funny, actually. Oh, I like this. It's in a all black box with a gold label.
This one is. Oh, right, yeah. This is Nasty. CP707 from 1986, and this one is 85 minutes long.
I want to watch that one.
You want it straight in, Nasty. I already know by the name.
Yeah.
Predictions?
Nas comes out. No, I'm joking.
I mean, what can we... We're not really giving much away.
Nasty, a lot of spit. I think Nasty's going to be a random person doing freaky shit. It's like the same thing, like the idea that this woman is
just
nasty.
She's nasty.
She's just straight up nasty.
What the streets would call
nasty. Streets would call nasty, yeah.
Okay, cool. Nasty it is.
Oh my god.
2 sex.
If there's no spit, I swear to God, I want a refund. Nobody's paying for anything. But you guys, you need to pay for everything. As in, buy our merch. Oh my god. If
Wish
you
I
can
had
see
a
me scratching my
remote.
knee in the video, mind your own goddamn business. I have an itchy knee, okay?
I'm sorry, I always touch my feet.
Natalie's self-conscious about the amount she touches her feet. She never knew before we started this.
No, it's just something to do, isn't it?
Yeah.
I know, hold on.
I'm gonna have a quick sip of water.
I'm just gonna get my ribbon so that I've got something to do with my hands that isn't touching my feet.
I hope there's one listener out there who's like, I love it when you touch your feet. That's why I watch.
Listen, get in touch with me, sir, madam, whoever you are.
I'm waiting for you.
We're launching a membership service where you can get extra content.
Do you want to buy my socks?
You want to see a video of me touching my feet some more?
I love that we
I'll do it.
Maybe we should. No.
Not for free.
I was going to say, maybe these episodes should only.
Oh! Okay.
Is this a Disney? Can you guys
It's
hear this?
not a Disney.
Yes!
It's absolutely not a
Finally,
Disney.
some underwear,
Nasty.
some lace, some
This is
bridal
like- it's
underwear.
right- it's just absolutely. Okay, so we've. First screen is.
Yes, acrylics. Yes, come on.
This is basically living room.
That feels so
high
nice.
class
That is
fantasy.
so nice.
You have to tell them what's so nice.
It's when somebody like kind of sucks and kisses your ass cheeks. It just feels so nice. It's like a little love bite on your back.
Okay.
Okay, that guy is in every single video we watch, and I don't know his name.
Ooh, where are we?
Yes, I love this. It's high production value because there's a man.
It's back to what we want.
Yes,
The Super
soundtrack.
Nymphomanian.
I love this.
Starring Gail Sterling and Jamie Gillis. Okay, look out for some problematic names. Ron Jeremy.
Ron Jeremy's back.
Of course he is.
Before he was catching cases, he was catching chicks.
Makeup, Will Chapman. Okay. Costumes, Puddin' Tane. These names are great. This is.
Yeah,
I think we're
love
back
this.
to sort of Miss Figtits territory with the production value in
Yeah,
this.
I'm
This is
sorry to be childish, but I'm gonna boo every time I see
gorgeous
Ron Jeremy.
outfit. She's got a
is
chauffeur.
great.
The chauffeur is licking his lips.
He's got a great moustache that looks fake.
Okay, so the main woman, we're presuming, is walking up some steps into a house. She looks stunning, so I'm not surprised that the chauffeur is staring at her, boring holes into her back as she's walking up the steps.
I wonder what this song is. It's in German, my favourite.
Oh, yeah, back to dubbing in German, so I'm going to pop the sound down.
So there's like two people having phone sex. Well, I want to know
What
they
are these
but-
phones? They're not phones. They're literally talking into old school answer machines. What's she doing? She inserting something?
Yeah.
Ooh, what was it?
Beads?
Beads?
Yeah.
This is new for what?
Oh, it's new for
For
we
what
haven't
we-
seen
yeah.
any form of toy or
Nothing.
anything like
Yeah,
that.
and
It's
she's
those like
putting
pearl
them in
things that you can pop on your
herself.
vision.
Oh my god!
She's fingering herself.
I'd be really worried that they'd get stuck up there.
They can't go.
Well, they can't go further
yeah,
than your cervix,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
She's selling them to me. If this was an
Yeah.
advert, I'd be like, "Brr, can I get some of those?
QVC for sex toys.
Oh my god! QVC for sex toys would be brilliant because it's literally porn and QVC in
And
one.
shopping and consumerism.
Perfect. We need to send a letter to OnlyFans immediately.
Yeah. Okay.
They can have the idea because we're not going to use it.
Again, this woman she's wearing a,
Baby doll?
yeah.
With,
It's not my style, but it's
I love
cute.
it.
I could see you in it.
It would definitely give my boob. I've got
A
really
rash.
sensitive skin on my boobs to like stuff like this.
Oh, she is going for it. She's fingering herself internally, and she's also rubbing her clit. And no, is that not?
No, it's that. It's
Yeah.
the fact that I've just realised that the woman is like enjoying herself, but the voiceover woman is going ham because it's not her. She's
Yeah.
like, she's really overselling the screams.
What is this? Okay, Tony. That was... What was Tony doing with his dick?
I don't know.
He was not... He wasn't jerking off. Oh my god, he was just in the other room.
She was next door. She's just come in. Oh, maybe they're just...
Oh, perhaps he couldn't do anything because he had to wait for her to come in and she didn't want him to ejaculate too
such
soon.
a good idea, because now she's already had her fun and she can just come and mess around with him.
Yeah, and well, she can still have some more fun, but...
Finally, some notes that I can use in my real life.
Once he's come, he's come.
I literally don't have sex, so...
Tony's on the bed, 4-poster bed, lovely. Just stroking his shaft and a little bit his balls.
A little bit. His balls is so adorable.
Yeah, just... I don't know. I'm not sure. I'd like to know what she's called. She's now rubbing her foot on his shoulder. Ooh, they're taking the intercom. Oh no, she's just putting it down. Oh, yes.
Straight to the sitting on the face. I really like what she's wearing.
I could so see you sending me this link and saying that you wanted to buy it.
It's cute as hell.
And she's got like a faux diamond necklace on.
Like acrylic beads.
Yeah, diamond. Yeah.
Diamond is crazy if you can see this. It's like a Christmas tree decoration.
I'm sorry.
No, but it's hilarious. I'm
trying to
glad
hype
you
it
said
up, yeah.
diamond. Oh, and he's giving her a long, wet tongue, which is what we like. No,
A long, wet tongue.
Yeah.
The name of this episode.
Yeah, give it a long stroke with your tongue. Don't be glibby, glibby, glibby.
And she's just parting the ways.
And then once again, the voiceover lady is doing the absolute most. I hope you guys can hear her.
She's the MVP.
It's not...
She's doing a fairly good job of the dubbing.
An excellent job of when the porn actress's mouth moves. It's just hilarious that she adds so much into her.
Yeah.
Oh. It sounds like I'm straining because I have diarrhea, so I'd never get the job. I know I wouldn't be straining if I had diarrhea. See, I would never get the job.
Especially if the way that you're getting into it is thinking about diarrhea. Method acting.
I'm like, I need a reference.
Yeah.
The strain.
It's like, why is your reference not noises you make during sex?
That's what I need. I need a reference because what do I know? Oh my god, I've gone to being like, I'm so theatrically bad. Like, what is
I'm
an
such
ooh?
A performer.
I'll put on a show. I'll make those diarrhea sounds that you love.
That's part of a membership model too.
What, me moaning?
Diarrhea noises.
Guys, subscribe for diarrhea noises right now.
This is...
If you can hear a strange bubbling sound, it's because I'm drinking sparkling water. I feel like I should tell you that. In case you're like, is she doing the diarrhea sound now?
Oh, please.
Sorry.
Stop. Said every listener ever. Oh, she's back in that red dress, that stunning red dress.
She's a bad bitch, I'm not gonna lie.
She's nasty.
Yeah. Oh, she's nasty.
I'm assuming so. That dress is stunning. I mean, the highest slit. He's putting her panties on, her matching red panties. Such a Cinderella story.
Nothing so Cinderella like acrylic beads and a lace thong.
Yeah. When a man just finds the right woman that this thong fits her right,
He's travelled across kingdoms.
He's found his one true love.
But this one cooch, no one says cooch. I need to stop.
Oh, this thing again, you'd wear it, but that is definitely such a cheap piece of net.
That is so like part of my church outfits in the 90s.
Look how cute that little thong is. I thought it was lacy, but it's actually
I love this.
Oh.
No, she looks good.
Stunning.
And he's just naked, full bush the whole time.
Real full bush. That's
She's
the fullest
locked
bush
him in the
I've
room.
seen on a man.
Yeah.
Ooh, and now the chauffeur's like, oh, she smells like sex.
My favourite. The car is once again so cute.
Car is cute. The chauffeur is just immaculately dressed.
He looks ridiculous. If he pulled up to pick me up and said he was a chauffeur, I'd be like, you look like you're going to Halloween dressed as a chauffeur. Or you're going to rob me.
This car is so cute. She's got gorgeous sunglasses on. Everything's working here.
If anybody remembers those like little, what are they called?
Like
Cardigans
bolero.
with that.
No, it's not really a bolero. It's like
Kind
those
of.
but it's not the
Yeah,
90s,
like
obviously.
those,
It's
a
like
90s, like
little shruggy kind of.
Yeah, that your mum would put you in with your church dress, the one that was really itchy. That's what it looks
It's got like ruffle. Oh, there he is.
Boo! Ron Jeremy is on screen.
We hate you.
It's not going to be as fun now. I know he's being convicted of raping many, many women.
Oh God.
Yeah.
I hope. Oh, is she gonna have sex with him in the back of her car?
I don't think so, because I feel like the chauffeur is. This is like the same
No,
zone.
no,
The chauffeur is
sex.
hilarious.
They are having sex.
Already?
Actually, maybe they're not. I
The
just
chauffeur just
assumed
turned around and gave them like a look as if to say, I know what you two are gonna do. The chauffeur is the MVP for me.
Look at her shoes with that dress. I keep saying it, but she just looks
she
a lazy
has that-
Susan table. Come on.
I love them.
That is
Spin
so
it to me.
80s. Oh, what she got? Put
it
your hand
cocaine?
in the hole. The hole's the table, by the way. There's a
hole.
secret compartment in the table. And I don't know what's happening. Oh my God, the laugh that they're putting on him, that they're dubbing over.
The voiceover people need to chill out. They're just doing the absolute most. Like, no one's laughing like that.
That's a Disney character laugh.
Yeah, this is a Disney production. If ever I saw one.
I
bet Disney do porn off the books. I bet they do though, because like they're a huge production company.
Not
they
under
probably,
the name. They may own some
Yeah, they'll own them.
companies.
They'll own another company that makes. There's no way all these huge production companies don't make pornography.
Especially back then, it was probably
Yeah.
a great moneymaker.
Yeah. They should bring this back. I would.
The golden age of porn, the second
Just
wave.
like a big film. Like I would.
Go to the cinema.
No way.
No.
I would never watch porn in the cinema, honestly. Unless it was an art film.
I'm just like, listen, if it's in black and white and French, then you show me as much dick in puss as you want.
Dick and puss is hilarious.
Oh.
Okay, there's a blowjob. Nasty is now
Is that-
giving Ron Jeremy a blowjob through the table.
Is that through the table? Yeah.
Yeah. So the hole in the table, he
Jesus
has stuck his
Christ.
penis in it. And
Oh, and
she
she's-
is rotating and sucking dick.
Didn't you just
That's
say
so
that you
clever.
wanted a rotating platform for a shoot?
I didn't mean it.
Get a lazy Susan.
That's such a good
Not a bad
idea.
idea.
But I don't think
Oh
they're
my
cheap.
God, we're learning.
Am I going to pay
Tricks.
£200 for a... when I could pay £100 to make one myself? I couldn't. I don't know woodwork. I did make a box in school. With a
Oh
lid.
my God. She is so flexible. I'd never be able to do that. Sorry, guys.
This is...
Don't
Sorry
worry.
to the men who are... sorry to all the people who are out there thinking, oh, I can't wait till...
Don't expect me to do any of this. I'm just not flexible enough. Is that how... His dick must be real big.
Yeah, that's like... I feel like to be like a really prominent male porn star, you do actually
I know,
have
we
to have
keep
a really
saying that as
big
if like,
dick.
wow, look at that dick, such a girthy dick, wow, big dick. It's
That's
like,
why
oh,
they're
that's a
picked.
prerequisite, yeah. They have to have long tongues and big dicks.
It's not fair though, because like it's like that's the only two things, and it's just like, but I'm great in bed, and everyone's like, get out, yeah, shorter penis.
Yeah. Like, but I can really use my fingers, like, I don't give a shit.
And of course, this is another production where all the stars are white.
It looks like that his penis has a mind of its own.
It might, to be honest. Unless they do a long shot showing the whole thing.
Oh.
Oh my god, this is clever.
Oh, he's whipping the lazy Susan round so that he can eat her out. Oh no, wait, no, he's not.
No, it's just the fact that she's rotating and sucking dick.
Everybody's having a jolly old time laughing.
Yeah.
And
yeah, but you have to be careful because you can't twist the penis as you go around. Oh, this is a
fellas,
fucking
you know.
health and safety
or
nightmare.
slash anyone with a penis, you know. It's not something to be twisted. Jesus.
Okay, so there's penetrative sex through the hole in the table. This is so much
It's
work.
unnecessary.
Oh, but it twisting, that would be so fun. No, that would be fun. This is funny. But would that bend his penis a little bit?
Well, it looks like his penis is being bent, but see, look at it.
Yeah.
But I suppose all you have to do is be able to hold that squat in
That's
this
already
situation.
too much work for
no,
me.
it is, but at least you don't have to. You're not bobbing up and down and
Yeah.
spinning round and round.
Speaking
She is
of which, she's now
incidentally
doing that.
bobbing up and down.
Yeah. Her vagina's like a mouth. That's a good thing, I think.
I mean, I don't think it's a.
She's whipping her hair around like she's in a rock and roll video.
Another cute little cami.
Yeah.
With like the suspender strings on her fishnets. It's real cute. I think it would just look cheap on me.
Cheap as the look.
She makes.
That's what I want. I want like a high, gross glam.
But cheap as hell look.
Like a bit like tacky. But
Yeah,
like,
I know exactly
yeah.
what you mean.
I love that look.
She's.
Again, the fucking voiceover people. Like the people in the video. Oh my god.
Yeah, but she's also the actress is
Sorry.
going ham too. So if you were watching this and you're like, how do I sell my voice as her? You have to be going ham.
But it's just ridiculous because she's not moaning like that. She's like just whipping her hair around like she's literally in an AC/DC video. Like, relax.
No, I love that she just keeps going back to this room with this man who has yet to be allowed to have any sort of no.
Oh, he's like so basically she keeps him locked in the room for sex.
Yeah. But
Which
she's
is
not
cute.
like she's only sat in a space, right? Had they had sex? Did they
I don't think
penetrate?
so.
I can't remember.
He put her underwear on.
Oh, tender moment. The Cinderella story. How could I forget? Man alive. How did she get? So wait, where did she go when she was driving? Is it
To pick up Ron Jeremy and then bring him back.
right? But it was just like, did she go to pick him up, or was she like on the street? Hey, you! I know you.
No, I think
Get
she
back
just
to-
picked him up. Well, we'll never know because again, you don't know.
Yeah.
But now we know that even if it was in English, we would not listen to the dialogue enough
Look
to know.
at it. There's some continuity issues here for me.
What's the issue?
Well, in this shot, she's holding the key, but then as soon as it gets there, the key's dangling. Sorry, but somebody should have caught that. See? Holding the key, it's just, you know.
So it's just interesting. I always thought they would just have two cameras. They literally have one camera and they shoot the same thing multiple times.
Oh, now she's... I like that keychain.
Oh my god!
That
On like
long
it
keychain.
looks really
going-
nice. That's a good idea for an accessory. Like if you want to accentuate your breasts. I love saying breasts. It's just a more funny word.
A more funny word than what?
Boobs,
I really don't like boobs, tits,
titties.
knockers,
What else is there?
jugs.
I like breast.
I think breast is best.
Singular breast. That's such a Nigerian thing to say.
Your breast.
Das passiert unten im Salon. Bevor die Show richtig losgeht, werde ich zu dir raufkommen und dich rauslassen.
What is it? After all these glam outfits, she comes out dressed like she's going to the office. What the? Where did she buy this one?
Drab outfit. Maybe she is about to go to the office.
I'm talking like she looks like me on a Monday morning where I'm just like, do you know what? I've worn this every day last week, but I'm sure no one will notice. Like,
Dass du
with a thigh-high slit and some fringing.
Absolutely not, and a waist belt.
It's been an age since I've worn a waist belt, and I'm never going back.
That
Do you
was
remember when it
such
was
a fun
thing?
phase. Some of them were like Santa belts.
Yes, yes. Absolutely ridiculous.
And they were all from like the New Look, and so they would just
Hot
last
chocolate,
a week.
Yeah. I had so many of the same ones in different colours.
Oh my
But I think
God.
that they were just always a bit too small for me. I don't know.
They
It's
never fit. That's
just
a
not
fact.
somewhere I want to go back to in my life.
I might Shazam this song.
Right. She's wearing a tunic. And any other person would be wearing pants with that.
Not nasty.
Oh, the chauffeur. I wonder if he's ever going to get some. Or
He
if
just
he's
loves driving her around looking
Yeah.
for people to have sex with.
He just likes looking at her salaciously. Who's she going to pick up today? I am going to need more than this, though. I need more than her just driving around picking up somebody, then having the same sex, then going back to the man in the room. I need more of a story.
I don't think you're going to get one.
I don't know. I feel like I am. I hope I am. Like, who are you?
Yeah,
Who
this
is
song
she?
is not on Shazam, so this has
Oh.
been made for this porno. That's pretty impressive. Unless it's just not on Shazam, but everything's on Shazam.
Ooh,
It's a good song. I like it.
cover it.
It's our theme song. It's a cover of the song from Nasty. Okay, so she's gone to pick up another one of Hitler's Aryan brides.
Oh, God. Listen,
That hair is so good. She looks like a very well kept puppy on the way to the dog show for the first time.
right, so it genuinely is going to be her driving around, finding someone to have sex with,
Yeah.
and bringing them back. So she's
Yeah.
just picked up a woman with a big bouffant blonde hairdo.
The hair is
and
great.
A little pink top and skirt set. She's got white acrylics on, little white shoes.
Toni,
Tony.
sei doch so nett und komm.
Ooh, or maybe she's bringing somebody in for
voiceover lady.
Tony.
The voiceover lady's voice is very sexy.
Tony.
Yeah, I like it.
Mm.
Oh my god, Tony's
Wait,
finally
I thought
allowed
Tony
out the
was locked
room.
in. Oh,
Finally.
he's got, I was going to say knickers on, no. He's got underwear on, he's got boxers on. When did he get those?
Does she know that she's been literally just picked up for sex? She must do. She's
She
like, do you like what
absolutely
you
knows.
see?
Ihn gerne küssen.
Those are quite cute boxers. I like
Oh,
them.
the fabric's really nice.
Yeah, nice little stripe.
Yeah.
Der kommt nachher zu uns.
Would you like what's in them?
Take it or leave it.
Toni, ich
With no, that's mean.
so wie nachher.
What were you going to say?
I'm gonna say we've seen better, but that's mean. We shouldn't.
I'm like, when?
Not in this one, just in.
He's the... Oh no, he's not been the only guy. Okay, the guy who was locked in the room.
She loves getting eaten out.
She does.
Loves it. Absolutely thrives on
I'm
it.
not surprised he does. He's like, it's very rare, as you've seen us complaining like the whole time, to find a head scene which looks good. This looks genuinely pleasurable.
Is it? Yeah, but harkening back to the first genuine orgasm we think that we saw in Miss Big Tits.
It will never be done again.
Aww.
Okay, Paris Hilton's mum is now lying down, rubbing her body. She does look like
Miss
that.
Hilton.
It's like
Yeah.
Donald Trump's first wife.
Can we not bring him into sex, please?
I mean, if Ron Jeremy's here, Donald Trump is not far behind. Okay, enough of my stand-up routine. I'll take this more seriously.
You're not getting booked from that. So.
I've just lost my first gig. They booed me off the stage and I'm like, fine, I'll do the podcast. Oh, God.
Okay.
Möchtest du das jetzt auch bei dir machen?
Oh Nasty
Okay, they're holding
is
hands.
holding hands while
This
Paris
is the
Hilton's
least
mum is
arousing thing. That is just
touching
Paris
herself.
Hilton. Have you? No, I shouldn't bring that up. Because, but the way that she's rubbing herself is not appealing to me. This is supposed to be arousing. This is pornography.
So you don't want it to be like
I'm supposed to be
realistic.
turned on.
I don't care if you're having an orgasm and that's how you like to go.
Make
I
it
need
look
to see
good.
your clit. Do not touch yourself through your clothes, through your knickers. I don't care if that feels good for you.
No, but the way she's rubbing her lace knickers onto her vagina, my skin is really sensitive. I would find that really irritable. Like that's what material is that? She's like rubbing that.
Yeah.
No, it's
But cotton.
she's giving me
I think
thrash.
I don't mind it. I think it's
I just don't like her.
You
I
hate it.
love her hair though. Let's shave her head, make it a wig, and get rid of her.
I feel like those are like satin panties.
Oh, they are really nice. I just don't
Yeah.
like. I don't like any sort of fabric like that rubbing against something so sensitive. What is going on here?
He is. Is he? Oh. Is he? What?
Sorry,
What is he
just
looking?
asshole.
Is it? Yeah.
But it's the way. On the video, we must look so concerned.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Brody just licked my finger.
Oh, puppy. That's my cat, guys.
That was so funny.
Okay. Wow. We haven't really seen much butt play.
No, he's just like really eating her ass.
She's pushing his head closer. Continuity issues again.
Again.
1 minute she's pulling
Parting her cheeks.
parting her cheeks. The next minute her hand is
On
on
the
the back of his neck. Guys, it's not difficult. Continuity.
Just use 2 cameras. What's the big deal? Unless they have to hold her. When they do a close-up, she has to spread her cheek so you can really see it.
Then she should just always have her hand on her cheek.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, obviously no one cares about that. Like, it takes me out of the illusion, but I'm sure it keeps you in it. Whoever was watching this. Ooh, who wants the
this
key?
is giving me kidnapper vibes. She knows why she's there, right? They're not just going to lock her in the room.
Yeah, of course she knows why
Okay.
she's there. No, she's locking
Him back in the room.
in. Tony's
Okay.
going back in the room. You've done what we needed you to do now, Tony. Now fuck off back into your room.
What a strange experience on a Sunday afternoon. I imagine it's Sunday.
Right, so nasty. Oh.
Oh my god! This is how excited we are. There is a black man on
Where
the
did he
screen.
come from?
So she has
Nasty's
a
just
room.
put some new. Oh my god, she's got crotchless.
But I love her
Underwear
style. I just
on.
don't like her hair. It's very early 2000s. What was her
Ahead
name?
of her
Jessica
time.
Simpson's sister.
Ashley Simpson.
Ashley Simpson's hair. That I hated.
I don't mind it. But look at her boots and yeah.
It's just, no, it's not a vibe.
All this time we thought it was going to be super Caucasian. And it is, obviously, but
Look how excited we were. We've only seen 2 people that weren't white in 4 videos.
yeah.
That's crazy.
Apart from that trailer. Which
Yeah.
Sorry to bring it up.
The man sucking his own penis.
oh, that was really shocking to me. I've never seen that before.
Now I've seen it. I'm surprised I've never seen a man suck his own penis.
I didn't think it was possible or something that you would
Well,
even be a like. why
Marilyn
would
Manson. Do you remember the rumour when we were like primary school,
you
secondary school?
remember the rumor?
That Marilyn Manson had his rib removed so he could suck his own dick. Where did that come from? I didn't even question it. I was like, fair enough.
Yeah.
And then, because I was like, yeah, if you want to masturbate, but why don't you have a rib
Okay.
removed?
This is making me. I don't know. Like, I guess it's because I'm not aroused. I'm like the idea of any like the I'm like
Of the fingering.
It just feels really like
Unless I'm being fingered, I don't want to watch anyone else being
yeah.
fingered.
It's get your long tongue and your big dick out. You don't.
She is slobbering on that peen. She looks like...
Tony can hear it in the other room and he is having the time of his life. Well, he's not really. I don't think he's allowed to. I think he's only allowed to sort of slightly rub his dick, but he's not allowed to actually come.
It's just funny because Nasty has a room that she goes into and just unlocks different men and brings them out. Is her house just full of locked room with men in there?
Everybody's got this same tongue action. Just like the flicker, like a snake tongue.
Yeah. I think it's very popular in porn, but I feel like straight to is just so much. Like no ease into it. Like it's just straight to But obviously they've been having sex for ages and it's probably not. They've probably warmed up and stuff. It's just to watch it. It's just like I'm imagining that.
Look at the key.
Straight to it.
The key
on
it's basically in Nasty's vagina because the chain is so long that it just sits in between the lips. That silver key. This woman needs to take a tip out of some other people's BJ skills book and use her hands.
But she looks like she's genuinely loving it, which is I really enjoy when somebody like commits, or even if they are genuinely enjoying it, it just looks different. She looks like she's sucking it because she loves it.
I think, and that's a hard angle. I think it's probably really
that's the angle I meant where you need to save because you can't.
Okay, I see.
Especially like if they're holding your hand and you're on your back and you're getting like if it's a deep throat action. Because you see, like he could easily like pin out how.
Yeah,
Scary one.
Come here. Okay.
Okay, so now Nasty herself is giving him a BJ.
Looks like he's. Oh.
Oh my god, he's getting his ass eaten at the same time.
No. She's going in the balls. No, she is. Yeah.
No, she is.
No, because look where his balls are. She's not in it. Is she in the taint?
Yeah, that bit in between.
Perineum,
yeah,
the taint.
That's a fun place to be.
Yeah. Lots of nerve endings. If we want to get technical.
The science of sex.
Oh, I'm not an expert. Don't ask me any questions about that. Yeah. Cool. Oh, now she's in the balls. And Nasty's just really holding her.
This is what she reminds me of when she's sucking dick. What Paris Hilton's mom looks like when she's sucking dick. She looks like a Pokemon Ditto.
Oh, Ditto. Ooh, nipple twist. Nasty's twisting the guy's nipples and he
hates it because he grabbed her hand.
And he was like, I'm going to kiss you instead, so...
That's a fun way to like not break scene but stop
but be like, I don't like this.
If you don't get off my...
Yeah.
I would break character and be like, stop.
Please, safe word.
But these guys are professionals though. They can guide you in a way without stopping the scene.
Yeah, okay. Nasty is now off the key. She loves that key.
But it's like chains are hot when you're having sex. It's just maybe she just likes the feeling of a chain on her body. It's a recurring
theme.
Yeah.
But remember, what is she?
I thought her butthole was just a curly pube. I was like, what is that? It's literally her butthole.
What is
Paris Hilton's mom's do?
Yeah. She doesn't know what to do. Okay, now she's right.
But she's like rubbing the... What's it called?
Taint. It's a perineum, but
taint
is funny. Yeah, entertainment.
The voiceover lady is once again
going. Makes me think she's just like, I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna. Should I? Oh, is this?
Oh, this is fun. No, she's like
helping everybody along.
Yeah, she's just like holding it down.
No, but it's like she's not committing to anything. It's like, oh, should I touch this? Should I hold his shaft while he's penetrating Nasty? Should I play with Nasty's butthole? She doesn't know what
she's doing it all.
So she's just going to do 1 second of each thing on a rotation, on a cycle. Ooh, chain chomp.
Paris Hilton's mum is licking Nasty's boob.
And just squeezing them together. Now she's playing with her clit. This is...
Her hair is... I'm sorry, her hair is great.
Which one? Paris Hilton's
Paris
mum?
Hilton's mum. I think it's just a blow dry, to be honest.
Perm?
No.
I don't know.
It's a blow dry with a curly brush.
But then backcombed.
At the roots.
Yeah, for sure. I could believe that was a perm.
I thought perms made your hair curly.
Yeah, but there are all sorts of perms. Things that we talk about. Oh, Tony! He is honestly... All he's allowed to do is lie on his four-poster bed, naked...
Listening to them having sex.
Hold his penis and touch his balls, but he's not really allowed to...
Yeah, but he
wank
also
himself
gets
off.
to like listen. So he's got like an intercom thing, so he can listen to them having sex in the next room, which must be fun for him.
Yeah, but it's like he's not. I think part of the
like,
thrill of it, the
yeah.
kink of it, is that he can't like
Actually,
do anything. The most he can do is like just put pressure on his dick, which I guess feels nice.
Is that anal? That's anal.
Yeah, it is. Who is that?
Nasty.
No, it's Paris Hilton's mum.
Because
No, it's Paris Hilton's mum because Nasty has the...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Paris Hilton's mum's teeny tiny bum is being penetrated.
Teeny tiny.
She's a tootsie bum.
Tootsie. Oh, and Nasty is just next to them.
Nasty thinks she's in a rock video again. Like, Nasty, if you don't stop flicking.
Ooh. Wow. What's that?
She's creaming.
Yeah.
Paris Hilton's mum is creaming, guys.
But what's the cream?
I don't think it's coming out of her
Yeah,
arsehole.
it's him. Yeah,
But people do cream out their asshole. I don't know how. I've never known how, but I've just seen it so many times. In porn, obviously not in real life. 'Cause in real life, like,
Yeah.
it's just boring as hell. I'm semi-joking.
This is just discharges, isn't it? It's just wetness. It's just that's.
Yeah, it's like pleasure juice.
Lady cum, but not
Lady
like,
cum.
I don't know.
I just call it creaming.
Uh,
I don't think I've ever creamed in my asshole or seen somebody else in real life have that.
Paris Hilton's mum is on her side, legs wide open. She's getting penetrated anally. She was also getting fingered vaginally.
Yeah.
And Nasty was playing with her clit, so everything. And also she was kissing her and like playing with her tits, so just hitting all the spots.
There's been pull out and a cum shot.
Cum's being put everywhere.
Oh my god, that is, because it. Okay, so like Nasty is getting the cum from Paris Hilton's mom and rubbing it into her own vagina. It's just like the best natural lubricant is actually cum.
Yeah, if they're going to do anything afterwards, but if you're not going to continue doing anything...
She's still like playing with herself. This is the part where I regret telling stories. I like to do that. Okay, I can't be bothered to explain. Take it how you will.
Right, we're going back to Tony's room, I think. Or is it another man coming out? Yes, another man has been brought out of the...
How many... Oh, is that the same
No,
guy?
it's Tony. Right, okay, Tony...
How do you know his name's Tony?
Because she keeps saying Tony. He's the one person whose name I actually know, as opposed to everybody
you've
else.
never... in every porno, you learn one person's name. And
Me specifically do that.
yeah, and this time it's Tony, like their real name, not just the name we
Right,
give them.
yeah, Tony, Ted.
Tony has a name. I don't.
Tony's been...
That looks like an infection. I know I've just said don't ask but Honey,
So Tony's been brought
see you
back out of
later.
his room so that he can do what he does best, which is
cunnilingus.
yeah. But she must be feeling so sensitive. Okay, I know it's a porno and that's no one cares about stuff like this.
But she might not have a sensitive clitoris. Not everyone's clitoris is as sensitive as each other's.
Well, maybe she didn't come as well, so she's
Yeah, she's not exactly throbbing at the bit. This would be fun though. She's done everything today. She's had anal, vaginal penetration, fingered. She's been eaten out by several people.
She's given deep throat.
She's just doing bits and boobs. Who's next? Okay, it's the next day because Nasty looks like she showered. ACDC has left the building.
I think it's coming back soon. Yeah, she looks like she's nice and clean. She's got
eyeliner in place.
Yeah.
A soft brown.
And Tony's wearing a dressing gown, so
he has clothes now. He's earned his keep.
Oof. Get this new chain on. Why is it taking so long to tie that necklace on her?
He has no idea what he's doing.
Yeah.
They had to cut because they just cut and like to his face and then she had it on. He couldn't do it, so they were like, just stop. Let us put it on for you.
This is another good. I feel like
Love this dress. Is this a bikini or a bathing suit?
No, I think it's just like a slinky dress.
I love that dress.
Maybe it's not.
Okay.
She has such 90s style, even though this is
90s and early 2000s.
I think.
But there were some 80s looks that were
not so 80s.
They were very like late 90s noughties. She's a mess. I am proud to tell you guys.
The chauffeur must be absolutely boiling. He's wearing a
It is really hot, and
it looks so hot. Nasty's in like these flimsy, slippy dresses that look really cute, but obviously for a summer's day, or she's going to the beach, just a cruise for people to sleep with, and he's in a really thick, black, heavy wool suit, white shirt, black
button-up.
Yeah, white button-up shirt, black
long
tie,
sleeve.
little cap. It must be boiling.
Fake moustache.
And he's already getting so hot under the collar thinking about Nasty.
Nasty is sunbathing and she walked across the road, laid down on a log, and now has pulled her tits up. Nasty is so funny.
Absolutely ridiculous. That's how she's got her name. Nasty, put your clothes on. Don't put your clothes on, actually. Keep them off. You look great. Yeah, he literally just dropped her outside a house. She walked across the road, lay on a fallen tree.
Yeah.
And got her tits out.
Stands out, bands out.
And the chauffeur's just so restrained. He's like, I know my position, I know my post. I can look, but don't you touch. Oh, what? Cross-dressing, kind of, is it?
Is it?
Is he wearing... Yeah, he's wearing... Is that Tony wearing women's underwear?
I didn't even notice. I just thought he had like a wrestler's... like
No, I think that Tony
cup
is...
on.
Tony's got like a little satin thong on. Ooh.
Okay, so she's brought home two different men. I think we're into the catcalled part of the... Okay, so she's in her swimsuit. She's walked... This house is gorgeous. She's now... Okay, Tony is in her underwear. She's taking her swimming costume off. And the two men are sitting... Oh, yeah, true. But it wasn't the underwear she was wearing earlier, so I just assume it's hers.
No, it's new underwear. We've not seen this underwear.
Oh.
No, it's new underwear.
So
She only wears crotchless underwear.
crotchless or nothing. So Tony is sucking her nipples, and the two men watching opposite are like just having a chat, like basically doing what we're doing, watching them having sex.
And when it's two guys doing that, we think it's weird. But yeah, when we do it, it's
I didn't
totally
think it was
fine.
weird at all. I was like, fair enough.
Yeah.
They've basically come to watch these two have sex. The 80s was a hell of a time. This was a documentary, not a porno.
Tony, I want to see what the back of those knickers looks like on Tony's butt.
It's just funny because it's like, it looks like a cup, like an athletic cup,
Yeah.
not underwear. So I was just like, why is he going, what, are they going to kick him in the balls? Okay, so one of the guys who I'm not going to lie, I'm attracted to, and I know I shouldn't be, has gone over and sat next to the, sat next to Nasty, and he's rubbing her leg.
He's pulled his dick out through his fly.
How? Oh yeah.
He's unzipped his fly
really
and he's just like
uncomfortable.
flopped his dick out.
Anybody out there, if you have a penis, isn't it uncomfortable to put it through a fly?
Let me paint the scene. Anybody out there, you're wearing
Wearing a
a striped button-down shirt. You've got white tight jeans on. I already know this person. And you unzip your fly and put is it not chafing against the?
Yeah, I would find that
the zip?
comfortable. Okay, so all three men are on Nasty, one on each boob, and Tony on her vagina.
The men on the boobs are not doing it for me. They're doing nothing. He's literally just got his mouth there and he's doing nothing. It's like,
I don't personally like this much breast action, but I'm sure with multiple men or multiple people, maybe it's just like exciting that it's all happening at once. But I have really sensitive nipples, so for me this is stressful. But that guy with the glasses on, I'd let him do whatever he wanted to me. I don't know what it is about him.
what is with?
I like him.
Okay.
He looks like he has
I
money.
think Nasty's telling Tony to go back into his room.
Oh, bye, Tony. I feel bad for Tony. I would give him what he wanted. He can leave.
But oh god.
He has very British teeth.
And frizzy hair. And he's wearing like red vinyl trousers.
He's wearing Michael Jackson's trousers from Thriller. But the guy in the tight white jeans is so hot to me.
But
with the tinted glasses
tell
on.
you, not for me.
Okay, if you had to out of these three, who are you picking?
Oh, the guy.
In fact, let's go
Obviously
all
the-
four. Let's pick
obviously-
Nasty too.
No, maybe Tony. You know.
I'm just laughing because Tony isn't even allowed in the room, but he still gets the poo. I need to stop with these nicknames.
No, do you know what? Maybe it is the guy with the glasses.
The guy with the tinted glasses is just...
Because he's got the chain on. You know he's going to be problematic as hell. I'm
don't
sorry.
care.
No, that's what I'm
Spit
saying.
my
That's
mouth.
why we've picked him, which is terrible. And it's like, I'm sorry. It's bad that...
He looks like he likes to spend cash. I like him.
She is doing everything. Look at the positioning of her legs.
She's very flexible.
She's so flexible.
But also, this is a really nice stretch. So if you like to be stretched out, it is nice.
It's nice when you don't necessarily have to hold your leg in that position.
But she's not, because he's
he's
pinning
pushing
it down.
Yeah.
And that
So
is
it's-
actually really relaxing after you release your leg.
just really opening up your hips.
Yeah. He doesn't have a good hip opener.
Tony! Oh man.
Why do you feel sorry for Tony when he's
No, I
literally
don't
having
feel
the time
sorry.
of his
yeah,
life?
I don't feel, it's you go into that room, you're not allowed to do anything.
And
just
you
listen.
just listen. But he
Yeah.
loves it. That's his
I know,
whole
obviously,
vibe.
That's his...
Yeah. He's actually found... She has to do all the work. She has to go out, scout the men, scout the women,
She's
bring
now
them back.
being spit roasted.
Oh my god, I'd turn around. Actually, would I? Don't get your penis away from Nasty. I really don't like the guy who had the Thriller trousers on. I really don't like him.
Get that penis away from Nasty. She deserves better than this.
She's done
She
better the
deserves to
whole
have
film.
One-on-one. Look at those balls go.
She doesn't want one-on-one. This is way more fun.
Fantastic.
Oh my god, the guy on the bottom, come out here and be a real person. To be honest, if I went to any bar, I'd probably meet that man.
And you would hate him?
I would hate him.
Jesus, they are going for it.
So it's like...
I don't like how it's like patting on that, like, good girl.
Oh, sometimes it's just nice to be touched. So he's like trying to do that massage her body while she's...
I do like a massage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Scratch my back any day. Play with my hair. Just...
Double penetration with a massage. What more could you ask for?
Just stroke me.
It's not really... Is it double penetration if you're being already penetrated?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh. Okay, Tony.
Tony is a freak, honey. Tony loves it.
Look at her. Oh, look at the way she's looking up at him. She knows how to play.
If she looked at me like that, I'd be like, all right, close your eyes.
Yeah, but that's what he wants.
Yeah. I think she's still speaking to Tony through the intercom.
Yeah, of course.
That's
because
so sweet.
That's the
Tony's fantasy.
Yeah. And the guys don't give a shit that she's like playing into his fantasy because they get what they want.
Everyone is enjoying themselves. And I like it because it's weird. Nasty can't... Oh, well, the voiceover lady is. I don't know how Nasty actually feels. She looks like she's quite happy.
Yeah.
And to be honest, they have been quite like... It's all looked like good sex. I've not seen her have any bad sex. So Nasty's having probably the best time.
Finding them.
But she's doing the most work, that's the thing. But she's also, I think, having the most fun. Well, she's in the position, I think, in the best position. Oh my God. Even the way he ejaculates is nice. I love this man.
Would you be terrified if like it panned out and it was the other guy?
I would kill myself. No, I shouldn't make suicide jokes.
No, yeah, please.
But yeah,
scrub that.
I would not be happy.
Really, yeah, you've tricked me. You've done me dirty.
Yeah, put your fucking red trousers on and get the hell out of here. With your terrible perm. Okay.
Yay.
These
You
two are
hate
so...
Tony.
No, I don't hate them. They're just so horny.
Well,
I'm
I
so
think
jealous.
it's like, is this some kind of...
This is a week in the life. Like, all
And just,
they do...
yeah, and it's great that Nasty's just like, she's the one that gets... Obviously, he must get some sexual gratification off giving her sexual pleasure and listening to her with these guys, but not himself ever having a release.
Yeah, but I think
that we
that's
can
the
see.
fun.
So, yeah, exactly. Are we building up to the release, or is that just he never gets that?
I don't know. Not everyone can ejaculate. Maybe he's just enjoying it.
Mm.
Why does it sound like Christina Aguilera Beautiful in the background? Instrumental version. They've really picked us... Oh, these two are really in love and they're doing my head in. We get it. You've built a perfect life around your fantastic liberal sexuality while the rest of us are sitting here suffering during the coronavirus. I'm sorry. I'm not making this about me.
By all
Enjoy
means,
yourself.
continue.
Enjoy yourself, guys.
Yeah. This is making me jealous, though, actually.
I'm
For
really
the
resentful.
first time
Yeah.
in this whole podcast that we've... it's got to episode 4, and this is the only time where I'm like,
I'm jealous.
Fuck you.
Because they have, like, what they have is so special. Like, they're both completely, like, free with each other and enjoying their sexualities.
They know what each other wants, and they're able to give it to them.
Yeah, and they have a really
freely.
nice house.
Yeah, that house. Cute style too. I mean, don't love the boots, but it was a time.
Some of these outfits are so weird.
I don't like the one on the left, but this black dress is, you know.
I like the dress, but the cowboy boots with the dresses.
No.
Well, actually, if somebody else wore it with a cowboy hat, maybe I'd like it.
Whoa. Toy! Yeah.
It's
This
like
has everything.
a wand, is it?
Mm,
I want to see if it's silicone or... Yeah, it is.
yeah.
She's got a vibrating dildo.
There's another one on the bedstand.
Oh my God, she came prepared. Oh no, this is her house.
Yeah.
She just has sex with. So she's picked up another blonde lady. Shock.
Listen, we've had some diversity in the men at least.
Yeah. But isn't that even more typical? That all the... Anyway, let me not get into it, but yeah.
So there's two women on the four-poster bed. They're still fully clothed, and the new woman was rubbing the vibrator over the clothes on the tits.
Yeah.
Breasts. Sorry.
Tits is fine.
Yeah.
Say what you feel.
Look at that. That looks like a corn cob.
Imagine if it was like a famous sex toy called the corn
Corn
cob.
cob. Ridged. Kernelled for your pleasure.
Oh, gosh.
Okay, so Nasty is eating out the new woman.
We'll call her Paris Hilton's auntie.
She's got a similar haircut to Nasty.
She looks like Nasty's sister.
Yeah.
No, actually, in the face, she looks nothing like her. But I just
It's
mean
the
like
haircut. They've got
they
that
have the
same,
same-
sort of.
again, the voiceover lady is doing the absolute most.
Wow, that was quick.
She means it. Oh no, it's the voiceover lady who means it. The voiceover, give that woman a raise, whoever
Is
she
she
is.
doing all the women's voices?
I think it's the same person.
Could be, yeah.
She's making German sound sexy as hell.
Give that woman a raise.
Give me her number.
I really need to do some stretching.
I actually do have a lot of
Takeaway.
tension in my hips at the moment. But I mean, it's easy to stretch when somebody's eating you out like this. Because you're like, give it to me. Try doing this on your own.
Yeah.
On a Tuesday night.
It's not happening. It is the same woman, isn't it?
It is 100%.
Okay, so now we've flipped to Nasty getting eaten out by
Nasty and
Paris
Nasty
Hilton's
too.
auntie. And it was the same. Ooh.
She's got a lot of tongue action.
Well, that's the theme.
She's got one of those flicky tongues, the ones that curl.
At the tip.
Yeah.
Was she always wearing this little red
That is
number?
it. She's suddenly Mrs. Claus is now what I'm going to call
Sexy
her.
Mrs. Claus.
She suddenly is dressed like it's Christmas. I don't know where that outfit came from. I did not see it before.
It's cute though.
Yeah.
Okay. Now
Okay.
she's gone
So Nasty's being penetrated with a vibrator.
by Mrs. Claus. It was Mrs. Claus in the bedroom with the vibrator. Sexy Cluedo.
I like the sheets, and I really like that velvet pillowcase, but altogether it just looks...
What's that? A heart-shaped pillow, or is it like a
Yeah.
box of chocolate?
No, it's a heart-shaped pillow.
But they're all too small to be practical
But I think
and to be comfortable. It's
They're
just
for decoration.
decorative.
who wouldn't want a heart-shaped velvet pillow?
Ooh.
I didn't like that, but if that's what you into, if you like it, I love it.
Ooh, oh, I don't. With the way that that's curving, I don't. That
Needs to
would
be
be.
the other way around.
Yeah, that would
Yeah.
hurt me.
Okay, so the curved tip of the vibrator, instead of pointing it towards the G spot, she's pointing it towards the arsehole, which I guess maybe is like fine if you're going to go in the arsehole as well and feel like the vibration and the sensation on both ends. But just for me, no. Spin it round.
She has spun it round now, I think.
Okay.
I think, yeah. And now she's
Licking
doing
her
a
butthole.
bit of a rim job.
I like that. She's doing a good job with that.
No hair on these buttholes.
Not even a peep. But there was hair on Paris Hilton's mum's butthole.
I can't remember.
There was a hair. Because it
Oh,
fell
yeah.
off a bit. There was a lot of blonde hairs.
It's fine if you've got blonde hair.
Why?
Well, it's not fine, but it's because it's less visible.
Please, it was very confusing. So what is going on? It's more confusing. With dark hair, I'm like, okay, that's pubic hair. With
Yeah.
blonde hair, I'm like, is that a rat? No shade to the Aryans out there.
Oh,
Can I stop saying that? Okay, fine. I'll stop being problematic for 5 minutes.
just 5.
Hey, Toni.
Oh,
Ich glaube, bis jetzt
hey,
reicht es
Tony.
für
Tony is still there. Where do you think I've gone?
Yeah, hey,
Come and let
Tony,
me out
you
of
there?
this room.
Duh.
Tony's actually died of cardiac
Whoa!
arrest.
Oh my goodness, what?
So they've got one of those, I don't know what they're actually called. It's a vibrator that you put inside you with the wires.
Of course, because they didn't have cordless remote control. They didn't have an app, a companion app that your partner could use from a different city.
Yeah.
Technology's really come a long fucking way.
So Tony's here and he's about to put a double-ended dildo in his mouth. How we got here, I'll never know. I didn't notice the scene had changed. So the same people, it's
There's
still
2
Mrs. Claus.
double-ended dicks.
Yeah, everyone's got a double-ended dildo in their mouth.
Tony's a little freak.
Tony is the freak of the week.
Yeah. Okay.
It's the way Tony, like, when he's sucking the double-ended dildo, the same face he makes when he's eating the women out is just so good. Like, he's concentrating with his eyes closed like a little mole.
Aww. No, but he's squinting his eyes now. I don't know if he's loving this.
I think he's like, that's just the face he makes. You'll see when he's when
eating
the
them
double,
out.
yeah, he makes the same face.
Why so many double-ended? Okay, this makes more sense now. It's just.
You get a double-ended dildo. You get a double. Everyone gets a double-ended dildo. That looks. I really like the fabric that the one double-ended dildo is made of.
Material. Can we
Fabric.
Definitely not made of fabric.
I think you'll find it's fabric.
It's just silicone, no?
Yeah, but it's just like it looks so jelly and gentle. Sometimes you get like a harder silicone.
Yeah. But why? It's just the way that
Why
they're giving blowjobs to the dildos. As if that's going to give them the. Who's getting pleasure from that?
It's nice when you suck something. I need to stop making actions with my hands. It's just nice to have some. Honestly, I have sucked my vibrator and it's nice. It's nice. Well, I don't know what you want me to tell you. Once again, I am giving away too much.
Okay, is she just like humping him, or is she kind of? Do you think she could be pegging him?
I think that's pegging. But she's not. She's
no,
just
I think she's just rubbing her.
her clit on his
also
back,
nice.
which is so nice.
Yeah.
It's comfortable,
Yeah.
freshy, and warm.
Just
If humans had evolved properly, we would have bums here.
properly.
In a more useful way.
Something tells me he'd suck a good dick.
I didn't like. Sorry for yawning while I'm speaking. I didn't like the way you should have seen Tony. He's biting the double-ended dildo like a dog. Like what? I know it's not real, but so relax.
Okay. She is.
Yeah,
No.
she's pegging him.
Yes, she is.
So the double-ended dildo, she's like putting it up Tony and putting it up herself.
Well, putting
Okay.
it in,
Yeah.
not up Tony, because he's lying on his belly.
Up
I'd
his
say,
ass.
well, up. It's not directionally. It's down into.
Just always say
okay,
up the
so
ass.
whatever.
I don't know what you want to say. Down his ass.
And he's still wearing the little thong.
Yeah, he's got a G-string,
Yeah.
maybe. He's falling asleep. The scene ends in Tony just passing out.
I know. I mean, I think he's just passing out in ecstasy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Not because he's just like, I'm fucking. After all this sex,
is
I'm
so
knackered.
cute. Now him and Nasty are just in their bed, probably just reminiscing, and it's
Yeah.
not weird that he was penetrated anally or was.
Why would
giving,
it be
because
weird?
it wouldn't be, but the fact that in society we're so suppressed that in
These two don't give a fuck.
exactly, which is why it's so nice.
Oh, I see.
That's what I mean. It's like they're just like, it doesn't take away from the fact that they're very much in love. They have their own sexual relationship. She doesn't give a shit that that's what he wants or
Yeah.
got off on. It's not a weird thing, and we could all just do with a lot more of that honesty and openness. in our
Natalie is giving me
relationships.
I peg regularly vibes, and I'm trying to make it look cute. Guys, pegging is normal. Grow up.
I've never pegged anyone.
Und wenn die Party vorbei ist,
I don't believe Natalie. The streets are sense.
The streets lie.
The streets text me, Natalie. No, pegging is just another day in the woods.
Oh, this dress again, I love it so much. Is that Paris Hilton's mum?
Yeah, I'm actually glad she's back. As much as I hated her, isn't it funny, the people I always hate, actually I don't always change my mind, but with her, it's like sometimes when you hate someone, you end up loving them.
Wait, is Tony now the butler? Is he acting, in this part of the fantasy, is he the butler?
So everyone's at their house for a dinner party. Paris Hilton's mum.
No, there's like two couples that have
New
come.
blonde lady who looks the same as the other host, no shade, and some nondescript man with side pies.
What's on the table? Bananas.
They've got like their plates out, empty glasses, like, and she's ringing a bell. They're not gonna eat. They're gonna eat each other. They're gonna eat the double-ended dildos. The way Tony chomps on them like they're freaking.
Wait, what happened to that?
Straight up unzipping Tony.
Sorry, can I just say? Oh my God, one woman's just looking away like.
Tony is spreading what looks like cream or mayonnaise on his face. It can't be mayonnaise. What is that? Is it a spread?
Creme fraiche, butter,
It might be creme fraiche.
cream cheese. What's going on?
I hope that's
Oh my
dairy
God, the way
free,
that
Tony.
man's looking like.
How
That's sweet. Yeah.
I can't wait for my turn. Romance.
He's like, I asked Karen to do that just yesterday, but she wouldn't.
Oh, she would. Paris Hilton's mum would.
Not to the man that she came with,
Honey.
but for Tony.
They might not be together. It could just be like they've
It's
just
like,
brought like four random.
It's like he's bringing around wine. It's like, who would like to try?
Creme fraiche off a penis anyway. Why would I want to lick creme?
And
I
then
guess it's
that
the
guy's
cleanest
like,
thing.
oh, I'll take a taste.
Will he?
I know. I very much doubt we're gonna see.
So
it's
against
that.
man on man action in all pornography. I should say boy on boy, like girl on girl, but whatever. Of course, Paris Hilton's mum has to do the most, make it all messy. She's made this into a whole thing. She couldn't just lick it off. She had to make a scene.
She's
To the
burying
point where,
right inside the zip.
and Tony's girl has just, I don't know her
Nasty.
name. Nasty has just rang the bell as if to say, Tony, you better get your
over to the
penis
other-
out of Paris Hilton's mum because
No, she's like, there are other guests here that
You've had
need
enough.
serving. Oh, she's making a big
She's
old mess as
even
well.
messier. She looks like a sports presenter.
I don't think we should bring names into this.
It's not her.
I know, but
And I would never shade somebody for being a sex worker. I love your work. But you're saying I shouldn't name every character after a real human. Fine. I'll call her Stallion. What's James?
James. No, I think he's just changed. I think in this fantasy they've changed Tony's name to be James, like the butler, because it's definitely Tony.
Do you think that's for a wine?
Fuck, I'd love a glass of wine.
I'd love a glass of wine.
I don't know why we didn't get a bottle.
We can still go on.
Can we? It's quite late.
Aber sie sollen aus meiner Fratze trinken.
It's much later than I realised.
Yeah. She's Nasty's looking very pleased with herself. I've pulled off the perfect dinner party.
Oh, her
Oh my
theme
gosh!
song is back.
Now they're pouring wine on Nasty's clit, and everyone is licking it off. Everyone's having a go.
I look down for 2 seconds, I look back and like, nasty
Everyone's
is dinner.
naked. Yeah. She's a nasty lady.
Come on.
Okay, look at whoever's that, like, holding her butt to collect the wine, which I'm assuming they're gonna drink out of their palm.
This is so extra. It looks like blood.
I don't know if I would advise this.
This is quite funny.
James, quick, the tits. This is like the never-ending wine bottle.
Yeah, I know.
No,
He's just really mising it when he pulls it. Oh my god. She doesn't seem that into this.
Because there's no cream cheese on it.
Do you think it's just like the motion with the alcohol, the liquid, making her feel a bit queasy?
God.
This is so...
a full romp.
Yeah, they're having like... I can't believe I'm watching people have such an orgy and I'm like not into it. Like it's usually like in an orgy scene there's at least something going on. Parsion's mum looks mad uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Okay, this is better. So like I think Nasty is being... Oh no, Nasty is actually doing the licking. Nasty is licking New Lady's clit while New Lady gets penetrated. This guy needs to wash his hands. Sorry.
Guys,
Sorry.
wash your hands at least 20 seconds.
I don't know what. His nails were dirty, I'm sorry. That is the smoothest penis I've ever seen. It looks like a
Especially
with
like the base covered in the hair, but such a smooth
he has
shaft.
a sand dune.
With like a satin sheen. That guy's now like, I just want to stop looking at me. I want to penetrate somebody.
I wanna fuck you. Akon's classic song.
Oh, look at his hair. I'm not enjoying this.
I'm sorry, listeners. I didn't mean to scream. It's just this guy he looks like one of the birds in the Jungle Book that are supposed to be like the Beatles.
The vultures.
The vultures. He looks like one of those vultures with his haircut, and he's like giving head like a bird with a broken neck.
And he's
Oh god, they're
getting
doing a
his
German
hand
kiss
and like
again.
resting it, but they're not. You can't say
I know,
that
but
because
it is
it's
a German
not.
kiss. A German kiss to me is a hard tongue, like just a lot of hard tongue.
How many Germans have you experienced that from?
One.
Okay, cool. Just want
And
to
a
make
half.
sure that we're not wildly
1.5.
stereotyping.
Listen, that half sealed the deal for me.
Oh. Okay. Wow. It's bloody hell.
It's like a dance move.
Where's Tony / James?
Oh my gosh, I don't even know how to describe what we're watching. It's just a dinner table with people fucking all over it.
That's the most
Excellent,
What?
excellent. That's what we like. A long, hard, wet tongue. Sorry.
But by God, if it's darting in and out of my mouth.
Get it away from me.
On the pussy, fine. On the
Yeah,
dick,
like
cool.
like a round motion. Oh no, she's doing it. She did not come to take any. Does that even make sense? She didn't come to take any prisoners.
I think she did come to take prisoners.
Exactly. Doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. Oh. He's got stretch marks.
I love a stretch mark. Show me your tiger stripes or get out. They're just literally licking each other now.
But in the mouth.
In the
just
mouth, on the
tongues.
pussy, on the dick. Everyone's just licking each other. All the voiceover lady steps up and
Tony.
stop feeling sorry for Tony. Tony loves this.
No, but it's just the expression on his face is never one. He always keeps his composure. It's like it's never one of like, oh yeah, this is good. He's just sort of standing there holding the wine, like
just watching it.
Okay, fully dressed while everybody else is having a full-on fuckfest. There's something about that guy there that's just like pounding in and out without. He's not got his hands. His hands are by his side.
I think he's holding her legs.
I don't think he is. I literally think his hands are just hanging by his. Okay.
There's no way he can keep that motion without holding onto something. Come on, camera, zoom out. We need to see what he's holding onto.
Just imagine if he wasn't though.
That would be
very
weird.
jarring.
That's a floating dick, and I've seen enough of those to last me a lifetime. His penis is just, I can't stop looking at it. It literally looks like a Frankfurter. A microwavable Frankfurter.
Tony's going to do something soon, surely. We're doing such a bad job of this episode because
We're just watching the table orgy.
I don't know how to describe what's happening.
It's like 2 women are lying down on the table. One's being eaten out, the other one's being penetrated, and then the person who's eating out, the woman who's eating out another woman is also being penetrated. It's like a train of, well, not really. Now people are pulling nipples.
Okay.
Don't ever pull my nipples like that. But I don't know. It just doesn't look pleasurable.
The music, it's just like as if we're in an elevator. What do you think about white stockings with a black suspender belt?
I like it.
Yeah.
Never seen it before.
Me neither. I'd probably always match, but actually, that looks cute.
You can do whatever you want, really.
Yeah.
I like this guy. The guy with
the vulture man.
Yeah, the broken bird. Love him. He's got a steady thrust.
But again, he's just like, that hand is sort of, is it holding anything? Is it just...
Yeah, his hand is like grabbing around the back of the two women. Oh, it's her leg for sure.
Look at the goofy look on his face.
So fun.
He's just like, yeah. No,
I like him. Is she enjoying this or is she in pain? Okay, you can't really tell. This reminds me of that game, Labour or porn.
Push or porn.
Yeah.
Yeah. A classic baby shower game.
Of course, that's where I played it. It's a tiresome scene.
I wish I'd checked when it started so we knew how long it was going on for.
Okay, finally, Vulture's pulled out his huge penis that he had and come all over
Paris Hilton's mum,
who doesn't look like Paris Hilton's mum anymore. She looks very different in this scene.
Perhaps it's not even the same
It's
person.
a different woman, probably.
Oh, cute.
Oh, now they're having a 3-way kiss. Oh, just come already.
Yeah, everyone's tired. We all want to go home.
But she's like, oh my god.
Okay, what's she doing?
This is what we like to see.
Do you think she's
Playing with his balls, I think.
not playing with his butt?
I mean, that would be way more fun, but this scene isn't that fun. Maybe she is. Show us what she's doing.
Could be a butt because he came real quick then.
Yeah.
They were
could be a
like,
finger
okay,
on the
we've all
butt.
come now, we're tired. Slip in the finger.
Final move.
I thought that was about to go into Christina. You know, the beginning chords like...
It sounds like a Christmas song.
Oh.
Tony's getting his dick sucked.
Finally. And Nasty's got another cue.
Already has MVP for me. She's done so much work. She's put in a shift. She's scouted.
Yeah.
Brought back.
She's produced this whole thing for Tony's pleasure.
And now Tony's going to get him out.
Now Tony's finally getting a dick sucked.
Did you just say bling bling?
Her head's too high for... In that shot, the head wouldn't be that high.
She has a cute baby doll on again.
See? It's
she's just completely moved.
She's moving position.
They've just changed
continuity.
They don't give a fuck. Oh my god, but I like her, like, it's like a baby doll, like, butterfly situation. Actually, it looks like the top I was looking at buying earlier.
I'm knocking a point off for continuity.
Are they Tony's hands or her hands?
No, that's her hands. Look at them.
Sorry, I can't tell.
Oh, yay! After a full week of
yes. Why do we
finally
celebrate
getting
this?
it in.
This is how vanilla we are in bed. We cheer when Tony penetrates this woman's vagina. All the other freaky shit, we were like, yeah, take it or leave it. Oh,
the
penetration.
couple are having sex finally. Yay.
Like they have been fucking this whole fucking time.
Just not each other though. I'm happy.
They have been. They've been eating each other out. They had oral sex. They've been wanking each other off.
Not tons. Maybe I'm.
Yeah,
no,
I feel like they have
I'm misremembering.
been. Yeah.
That is such a cute little,
It is nice.
like, bralette thing.
I definitely want that.
Okay. I should get some fishnet stockings.
Oh my god, everyone get a fishnet body stocking.
Stocking.
God, it looks good on everybody.
I don't know if I feel the same. Oh, solid angle. She doesn't have to do anything.
I don't know, I like a bit more. I know she's playing with her clit.
It's a nice angle for him. Visually.
You just want Tony to be happy. I'm like, fuck Tony. He's been having the time of his fucking life. Oh my god.
Oh,
I'm full of mucus.
you are.
Yeah.
And this is.
Sorry. I don't know why I say these things. I've had like a few weird things I was gonna say. You'll be happy to know, guys, I'm getting better.
She loves it. She loves it. That's what she's saying. Oh, well, at least the voiceover person.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, I love this. Tony is coming on her face and the voiceover person is going ham.
Yeah, she's
Oh my god, that
lapping
looks
it
so
up.
nice. Aww.
Now who's happy?
Well, it was until
Oh, fuck.
Tony, we get it. Tony and his fucking facial expressions.
This is the first time.
Oh yeah.
He's been storing that. Oh my god! And the end is just a cute still of them kissing.
We get it. You're in love. Fuck you guys. Anyway. Yeah.
Cool. All right. Wow.
Okay.
I didn't really get much in the way of plot line.
Well, was there a plot line?
No, that's what I mean.
Oh no, there
like,
was. Okay, so it's like a couple who are into, like, I guess cuckolding.
Yeah.
And so the woman nasty goes out.
The woman nasty. Another Chaucer tale.
Goes out and scouts for people to bring back with her chauffeur, who just gives her knowing looks.
chauffeur.
Who's like, oh, you're gonna get it. You're gonna get it
If
tonight.
anyone deserves a spin-off series,
It's him.
yes.
Okay, I've got to say MVP has got to be nasty. But the guy with the tinted glasses.
Well, he's not an MVP. You just fancied him.
Yeah,
it's not
but
like he was doing the most out of everybody.
he didn't need to. He was hot as hell. I've not fancied anybody since, well, any of the men since we started this. I feel like
No, there was somebody...
I'll listen back and it'll be like every episode I'll be like,
"Ooh,
he
yeah."
would. But the man with the tinted glasses, if I might try and find his name, post his picture to my stories. If anybody knows anybody who looks like that,
Hit a girl up.
yeah, let me know.
Yeah. What would you rate it out of 91? No, out of 10.
Out of 10, 7. 7.5 because it did have a romantic storyline, which I surprisingly enjoyed. It gave them a bit more depth.
Yeah, it gave us all the feels, but then also made us jealous and sad and bitter.
But also hopeful that you can actually find that. So, Tony,
It's
if
a
you're out
porn.
there.
Why would that make you hopeful that you
Tony,
can find that?
find me. I'll be your scout. First of all, I'm not doing that much work to keep you happy, Tony, so you can kill. You can go out and get it yourself. and I'll just be at home.
Do you want to be the Tony?
Yeah, I'm lazy.
You're like, okay.
And I'm not serving you at dinner either. I'll just stay in the room with the intercom. And you just come in here and eat me out.
Yeah.
And leave.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Yeah, if like you go out, you scout, you just bring them home to me, and I'm not serving you at dinner.
Bring them home to you, but do you want to bring, if he brings men home, or do you mean he gets to bring women home and fuck them and you'll just listen on the intercom?
I'll listen on the intercom, but everyone can come into the room, like whoever, just come in, get me off.
The door is never locked.
The door is never locked.
That's
anybody can come in and give me head and leave. I'm not giving you
but
head.
I'm not doing, you don't expect me to do anything.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess this is they get extra points for all of the accessories used, all the toys. First time we've seen toys. This has been the most open-minded, diverse in terms of activities and people.
Except for the fact that all the women looked exactly the same.
Yeah, all the women were cookie cutters.
But still.
Yeah.
I feel like Miss Big Tits is really just still leading the way. Although this wasn't as funny as that.
Her Wicked Ways.
That was hilarious. But this was, I would say, at times the sex was boring. But it was actually the storyline that kept me invested, I would say. Like, I think seeing their relationship.
It wasn't like the sex was boring. It's just maybe the scenes went on for a bit too long and we could have done with just a change up.
Yeah.
Like, especially that orgy scene.
But an orgy scene in a porno is a big masturbatory moment. Like, there's so many points that you can, like, get off at. So they probably wanted to really make the most of it. But I didn't love it. I didn't love it.
Yeah.
But also, the man with the tinted glasses needs to come into my life.
What I wanted to ask is, remember when, with Mrs. Claus?
Yeah.
When she was using the remote control vibrator?
Yeah.
With the wired one. What happened to that?
I think it stayed in her.
But we didn't see the wires.
Oh my god.
We didn't see her put anything in there. All we saw was a wire coming out of her pussy.
Yeah.
And her holding what we presume is the other end of an electric thing. So
they just cut and paste. They didn't even bother.
Well,
they really didn't. But yeah, I'd say maybe a 6.5, but a 7. I know.
7, 6.5, 10, 2, who knows?
I would say a 7 to 8 for the actual watching the development of their relationship and realising what was going on.
Yes, definitely.
But for the sex, a 6.5. So a 7 is fair.
Outfits.
Some of the outfits were awful. They started so strong and then they would literally dress like Jessica Simpson's sister. At her worst, she also had some hot looks. Jessica Simpson's sister's now, like, I like the way she dresses. I just mean like that peak 2000s messy hair look. But yeah, not for me. Yeah. The boots, God.
Oh, the boots. Okay, well, I think that, so still leading the way is Miss Big Tits. Is this a second or is Her Wicked Ways?
Her Wicked Ways was hilarious.
Okay, so we've got Miss Big Tits, closely followed by Her Wicked Ways.
Maybe on a bar, yeah.
This then we've got Nasty.
This, yeah.
And then trailing way behind, don't even really want to think about it, but please do listen to the episode, was Ballin' for Dollars.
Best name, worst porno. How is that?
Misleading.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you guys so much for listening once again. Oh.
And
just kicking all the wires.
This has been Rewind the Tape. We will see you
next time.
Bye.
Bye.